Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January the 6th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Saturday out there so far. Everybody has a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 3, which is Monday. Also, we're going to be taking a look at Tuesday's outlook as well. Coming up on the next slide. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watches Warning Advisory map. Also, we're going to take a look at some weather story here for the Midlands of South Carolina on the severe weather potential. We'll discuss that as well. And also, we're going to take a look at the satellite sector imagery for the southeastern United States with cloud cover. That's what we're going to discuss in today's video. We're going to talk a little bit about that winter storm in the northeast when we get to the Watches Warning Advisory map. But first, I'm going to be mainly focused on this severe weather outbreak looking to affect portions of the southeastern United States and portions of the mid-Atlantic region as well early next week. So that's what we're going to be mainly focusing on today. The other forecast that I've been usually doing, I decided to change up a little bit tonight. I'm going to start focusing mainly on severe weather and snowstorm. Maybe give you a forecast update on current events, maybe, with the forecast charts and stuff. But I'm fixing to start changing my forecast channel up just a little bit here. I'm going to be mainly just talking about severe weather or winter storm pretty much. And that's probably going to be about it. That's what mainly most people want to know about, what really the weather is going to be pretty much. So I'm just going to be mainly focused on that. Every now and then I may throw in the forecast chart so you'll know where the forecast lays. But I'm thinking about starting to change my forecast channel up just a little bit because it's not doing too well. And I need to try to get my channel up and running a little better. So I'm going to start just focusing on the main topics of the severe weather perspective, which is severe weather and winter storms. So alright, just want to let everybody know that this is what I'm thinking about doing from now on. Just mainly concentrate on this at the moment. And when Hurricane Center rolls around, we'll concentrate on that. Severe weather, that'll be the two main topics during hurricane season. Alright, well, I just want to try to change up my forecast channel a little bit. I know everybody probably getting tired of seeing the same old graphics over and over and over. So I'm going to start trying to change it up a little bit. So hopefully this will be for the best. So but anyway, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Love to have you. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. And like I said, if you have not subscribed to my forecast channel, go ahead and subscribe to it. So I can try to build my forecast channel up. I know I'm not popular like these big channels is. I probably never will, but I'm just gonna try my best to do what I can. I can't just magically turn my forecast channel from a little channel to a great big old channel. So, but I'm just doing the best I can at it. So, but anyway, I'm gonna try to change it up a little bit so that way everybody getting tired. I think everybody getting tired of seeing the same old thing. So let's go ahead and change it up a little bit. So, all right. Well, this is we're gonna take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is day number 3, which is Monday. You can see here is the severe weather topics. We got a slight risk in it from southeast Texas all the way over into the panhandle of Florida. Marginal risk in the darker green, extending from Florida through southwest Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas, southern Arkansas as well. Just pretty much general thunderstorms in the lighter green from western Georgia all the way up toward Tennessee, back over to a portion of southern Kansas, Arkansas, southern Kansas, into Oklahoma, and also into Texas. All right, if you live in Houston and Pasadena, Texas area, you're under a slight risk for severe weather. This includes New Orleans, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and also Mobile, Alabama. That is in the slight risk area. Alright, if you live in Montgomery, Alabama, also into Shreveport, Louisiana, Jackson, Mississippi, Tallahassee, Florida, Tyler, Florida, marginal risk for severe weather in that region. All right, let's take a look at the probability for these areas. This is what we've been showing for the past several days. With this 15% slight risk area, 15% from southeast Texas to the Florida Panhandle, and I said there would be a marginal outlook around the slight risk area, and it was. So extended from the Panhandle, Florida, all the way through Mississippi, Louisiana, back into southeast Texas. All right, let's move on to your next graphic. This is your Tuesday. This is day 4. Let's click on it. We'll go to day 4. As you can see here, here is the slight risk area. The marginal risk will include Virginia, North Carolina, portion of upstate South Carolina, northern Georgia, portion of Alabama, maybe back down into southern Mississippi, maybe southeastern Louisiana, maybe a slight marginal risk, maybe even added for you guys in South Florida as well. But anyway, if you're in the 15% area, this includes Jacksonville, Florida, Tampa, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida, Orlando, Florida, and Columbus, Georgia. Also not included, the cities are also Columbia, South Carolina, Florence, South Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, New Bern, and Morehead City, North Carolina as well. Maybe over toward Lumberton and also into Sherrill, South Carolina, Lancaster, South Carolina, and maybe far west is Newberry, South Carolina, and down toward the Aiken, Augusta area as well. Alright, so if you're in these areas here, take a good look. You were in the slight risk area. Expect some severe weather in this vicinity. Alright, now let's take a look at the watches, warning, and advisory map for your location across the nation. Alright, as you can see here, here's that winter storm. I told you we'd talk a little bit about it. We got a lot of winter storm warnings going up here in the Northeast. Winter weather advisories there as well. Alright, winter weather advisory extending from portion of Maine all the way back into northern New Hampshire, also into northern Vermont, northern New York State, down into Pennsylvania, a little bit down in West Virginia, and also southeastern areas of Pennsylvania as well. Coastal flood areas also in effect for New York City area down into portion of the Philadelphia region. Special weather statements also in effect for portion of Virginia and also into West Virginia as well. Winter storm warning, like I said, they're in the pink, extending from Maine all the way down toward the Boston, Massachusetts region, Connecticut, also into much of New York State, also into areas of Pennsylvania, and a little bit around the Washington, D.C. area as well. Alright, we got some special weather statement for western North Carolina, southwestern Virginia. Also, we have storm warnings, small craft advisory extending from Maine all the way down to the Florida East Coast. Also, we have some storm watches in effect down here in portion of the Gulf of Mexico from the Big Bend area of Florida all the way over toward southern Louisiana with small craft advisories there as well, stretching from southern Alabama all the way back over to southeast Texas. We have wind advisories down here in portion of Mississippi, Louisiana, and southeast Texas. Special weather statements down here in Texas as well. We have wind advisories, high wind warnings over here in West Texas, southeastern areas of Arizona, southern Arizona, and also southeastern Arizona, southwestern New Mexico as well, with wind advisories there. All right, winter weather advisories also for portion of you guys for Minnesota region, also up here in portion of Iowa, this is a winter storm watch. I'm just going to call it out for different states. For you guys in South Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, also Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, North Texas, also southeastern Colorado, and also areas of northeastern areas of New Mexico as well. We have winter storm warnings also in effect for the following states. This includes Colorado, also areas of New Mexico, also over here into areas of Arizona, Utah, the California region, also over towards the Washington and Oregon region as well. High wind watches also in effect and warnings also in effect for the Montana winter weather advisories there as well. Same over in winter weather advisory stretching over into areas of Idaho, portion of northeastern Washington State, also into Oregon, also into Northern California. Freeze warnings and freeze watches also in effect for California and also into areas of the southwestern areas of Arizona with some frost advisories there also. Alright, so that pretty much covers the United States. We still had a storm warnings also in effect from California, and small craft advisory stretching up to areas of Washington State. Alright, the Hawaiian chain islands still got the small craft advisory around the island. Also blizzard warnings to the north and Alaska. Same down in the southwestern areas of Alaska. We have winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings there as well in southwestern and central Alaska. We have storm warnings and small craft advisory around the Alaska area as well. Alright, let's move on to the weather story. This is for the Midlands of South Carolina. If any of my viewers are in areas in the Midlands of South Carolina, this is what we're looking at here. Strong storms, strong system likely to affect the area Tuesday 1/9/24. We're looking at wind gusts currently as of this time. They could go up a little more. If you live in Lancaster, South Carolina, that'd be 38 miles per hour, maybe over toward 40 miles per hour towards Sherrill, South Carolina, 38 toward Camden. Also Winnsboro, Newberry, South Carolina, you may be included in that 30, almost 40 miles per hour wind gust. We have some higher gusts toward Columbia, South Carolina, down towards the Edgefield area, Augusta, also back down toward Thompson, Georgia, Valdosta, and Waynesboro, Georgia. 40 miles per hour also expected down toward Barnwell, 44 miles per hour toward Orangeburg, South Carolina, and 43 over toward the Manning area, and 41 miles per hour in the Sumter region of South Carolina. Alright, what to expect? A strong storm system will move through the region Tuesday, bringing very strong winds and a threat for severe thunderstorm. This is the area highlighted in yellow. That's the wind speeds right now. Timing will be late Monday night into Tuesday, with the strongest winds occurring Tuesday afternoon. Severe weather threat Tuesday afternoon and evening. Alright, impacts. Expect down trees and power lines possible. Also, unsecured objects will be blown around by the wind with all these windy conditions. Alright, what to do? Keep up with the latest forecast information. Be prepared for strong winds and power outages. Have your emergency supply kit ready and accessible. All of this is for Central South Carolina. If anybody from Central South Carolina, this is what we need to pay close attention to, because I'm in South Carolina, up here in Kershaw County, might as well say. That's where I'm at here. Alright, and finally we're going to wrap it up with the satellite imagery. Satellite, that is. You can see we got a lot of clouds still over much of the state. From about Augusta up towards the Columbia area and all the way up towards the Raleigh-Durham area. Still got a bunch of cloud. Also towards Atlanta, Georgia, you're still cloudy. Also back up toward the Nashville, Tennessee region, you're cloudy as well. Also down toward the Florida Panhandle, you're starting to clear out some as well. Down toward central and southern Florida, you're beginning to clear out. Southeast Georgia and also the coastal areas of South Carolina, from about Orangeburg to Charleston, all the way over toward the Myrtle Beach area, you guys are clear as well. Over toward Wilmington, North Carolina, you look clear as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm going to try to change it up a little bit from time to time, night to night. I'm going to make night to night, try to throw in something different. But like I said, we're mainly focusing on the severe weather potential coming up Monday and Tuesday. When that moves out, winter storm, I'll be back with winter storm and more severe weather updates as needed. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. Also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not. And we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care.